Welcome back to our Goatmen Raiders Minotaur Lord SOVL run. As we said, yeah, we picked up even more of them, which is great because normally when you get starting units, they're kind of, when you pick a unit up before it gets levels, it's kind of weak, but they're just great at the start, so just a massive power upgrade. So in terms of our progressing, we have a choice between either a random event or an elite battle. I'm going to take the elite. The reason being is that, look, there's another random event after that anyway, so you might as well just take the extra. It is harder, but we're doing very well, so I'm going to take the opportunity to earn more gold while I can. Against Korgak, there'll be an orc force, but we just raw outpower them, which is quite rare when dealing with orcs. So again, flank. I'm pretty sure they'll all be. We're dealing with a lot of. Think about this. So that's these two are strong, and this is the slightly weaker one. So you probably want. Yeah, something like this, so you can kind of flank around. Yeah, there's no range stuff to be worried about. I'm forced to go first because I have more units, which is fine. I'm just going to start. I'd like to get them into the flank again, so I'm going to wait for them to pop forward. This is going to be a nuisance to get around. I'm going to have to juggle him for a little bit, so let's just have you come forward for a bit. Wait here. They're going to buy time with these standard units, which is fine. I can do the same. Okay, good. Now I know where he's landed. So, am I fast enough? I need to see where they move. I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to test if I can get all the way up there. I can get all the way up there and immediately catch him in the side, which is impressive. I probably will do that. I don't want to be flanked annoyingly by him is the downside. So, because if I shoot all the way up there, it would get me to here, and that's probably close enough for him to catch, which is annoying. Well, they're pretty slow and they have to go through the woods. I might be okay. Want to risk it? I think we can risk it because they'd have to. I don't think they'll reach me. In fact, I can be a little bit more conservative about this. Just get in range. So I'm just inching into range there, and not getting any closer than I have to. Should be okay. They move the trolls first, which is fine. I'll just eventually get around them with something. That's what I will do. I'll probably just go. So because of that extra point of movement, I made them defense 6, but armor plating has slowed them down, so I can't actually escape this way. So we're gonna have to escape this way. Start wiggling your way around the side. Eventually we'll get around him. Yeah, he tried to come over here. He didn't manage it. He hasn't gotten far enough. So what I want to do is I want to move this one. Oh, why is there a tiny forest in there to mess up my movement? So we don't care that we're seen because we can intercept them, but he's going to go into the side, and then the worry is in the subsequent turn they'll be able to flank them, so I'm going to start moving this chariot preemptively to get around them as well. So he's going to charge that, but it's a flank, so it's an intercept, so we kill it. Nothing else they can do. They just barrel their way forward, that's fine, it's not an immediate concern. Again, we'll just kind of go around for now. Can't quite get into the flank, which is a bit... I need to wait for them to move to see what I'm doing first, so I'll probably take the easier one, because I might be able to flank them with this one as well. So I'm going to put you... I mean, it's already a... I don't have to move at all, I'm already in the... They moved into a flank charge. I'm just going to position myself so that I don't get flanked by this troll. So we should be okay there. It's fine. They're going to inch forward just to catch, which is... I knew they were going to do that, it just lets me do this for free. Side charge, yep, very good. Now I get to see where he goes, which is great, because I can see exactly what I need to, and I can flank him with this one. Perfect. Great, and then what I'll do is I'll probably put this chariot into the side of those. I can't do that. Okay, so there's an important point to make here. So when declaring charges, you have to be able to draw a straight line from the center of your unit to the center of the facing that you're declaring. So if I dropped my chariot here like a fool, I would prevent myself from being able to make this charge. I would effectively make it impossible, which would be very foolish. So what I need to do is I need to find a way to get to the side of there without being in the way, and I don't think I can, I'm afraid. Just a bit too slow. If that wood wasn't there, I'd be able to get a bit closer in. What if I... No, I'm just directly in the way there, so I'm just going to have to hold off. Came around this way. It won't be... Yeah, I can't go up that way to get there. I can't. Unfortunate. So we're just going to have to suck up not being able to put him into the rear this turn and instead do it when they turn and face those. Bit of bad luck there. Okay, so here we go. So we now have a huge number of attacks because of the extra guy. So 16... We get, yeah, just fantastic damage output. It's incredible. Oh yeah, that's meant to be a highly durable unit, defense 5, 2 wounds, but they'll just cut their way through it. They're such a good unit, Minotaurs. My turn. So they're going to try and flank me, but we already put a stop to that by intercepting them. And then they're an intercept. And then I'm actually gonna hold off for a moment on performing this charge. The reason being is that I'm not convinced a single chariot can break that unit. It's just too sweet. We've only got 6 attacks. They have equal skill. I get like 3 hits. They may very well hold and just end up beating me to death. So I'm gonna cunningly stop that. Wait for the other chariot to get here to help me. He's gonna turn, which is not a problem because I can just continue to dance around him. So I don't want to go too far because, of course, he's going to turn to try and face me. So there you go. I'm going to do the bare minimum so that when he doesn't turn too far, which lets me get around again. So I can flank him from 2 sides of the turn after. Okay, their War Chief has used their War Cry ability to improve their strength. They're not going to get a lot of attacks on me, so it's not really going to matter. We'll have you race over there to try and help with that. You can just turn and... Okay, I can't turn. You can do that through allies, but not through enemies. You get stuck, so I'm going to have to move forward. Turn and face like this, just in case they decide to hold on. They shouldn't, but there you are. Here we go. So our Lord... so because there's 2 Lords in this unit, they've initiated a duel. So directly, so this is the one time the defensive properties of a Lord actually matter. So ordinarily what would happen is it would just be the defense of the unit that's used to calculate, but because they're fighting one-on-one, they actually use their straight stats. So buying that extra power is going to be crucial here, because the enemy Lord's defense 5, so we go all the way up to a better breakpoint. We have better skill because I took the skill, so yeah, we got lucky with how we orchestrated that. So we're just going to do, yeah, we're going to instant kill him, no problem. He gets no attacks back because he's just rolled poorly. And then the 2 Minotaurs accompanying are going to hit the unit, so this is a normal combat now. They fall, so yeah, a whole bunch of them, and then they can't possibly kill one, so I don't care what they do back. Oh no, a wound, how terrible. They lose by a lot. You can't roll 0 and 2 dice, they're gone. Perfect. Here I'm a little bit concerned, I need to make sure we do well here. 12 of 12, we couldn't do any better. Well done, guys. And they roll just averagely. Again, I won't lose a Minotaur, so who cares? 2 wounds, doesn't matter. They lose by a whole bunch. Perfect outcome. Okay, no charges. I'm going to wait to declare charges on these broken units because I don't have to. I can just see if they run away rather than wasting my time. So I'll just leave them for now. He's going to turn that way, which we knew he would. That's good for us. I'm going to have you barrel your way forward and twist. So I can still just about see him. I can probably be a bit more sensible than that, though. There you go. So now I can definitely manage it. That unit rally, so I'll have to do something about that. Okay, and then we'll come around here. Well, it might be able, if I get... Do you think I can get all the way around behind? No, I can't quite... Oh! Ah, no, I can't quite twist enough, I'm afraid. Can I do that more efficiently? Let's try. Get around there to see them. Oh no, don't. Possibly like that. Is that the majority? That's surely majority in the back. I think that is a. Okay, so both of these units rallied, so I'm gonna have to keep hitting them. So what I'll do is I'll have you come forward and twist around. So the reason I can wait is because the turn you rally, you get stuck in place. They can't do anything about me just hitting them in the back again. You're very low, but I'm happy to put you back in because they can't get any attacks backwards, and we're really consistent, so we don't have to worry about them hitting. Your 2 wounds, they would get 3 attacks on me. I might actually lose one if I do that, so I'm just going to hold off and not put them in. I'm just going to leave them there. They can go around later. Okay, they're going to declare a charge on me, but not really. And then you're just going to slaughter that unit. And then here, yeah, we'll have 1 in the rear and 1 in the side. This has gone pretty much perfectly. Great, we'll hold here because this is the only one that might have a chance of bothering me. So again, 12, 3's re-rolling. Great. So you could get unlucky and do a bad roll where you get only 4 hits, but then it converts to 10 because they just keep doing well. Unless they roll double 1, they've had it again. Then here, 16 attacks with lots of hits, lots of casualties. Yeah, 1 guy left. Off the field. And over here, so this is why I put both of them in. So average rolling is only 3. Doing 2 wounds, and then the trolls hit back. We might take some damage here, but oh well. 1 is fine. It's effectively 0. And the 1 in the rear hits kind of nicely. So this is where being power 8, that if we buy, would have actually mattered, because it would have moved us up to wounding on 6s rather than 5s, but whatever. Just by cooperating, by the power of teamwork, our chariots will prevail. So you always get, with single entity units, I believe you always get 1 wound back at least, so as long as you only take 1 in the fight, you're basically fine. So yeah, it's all gold. Oh yeah. And we're fine as we are. So we're going to take the random event now. Dark gift. Ah, okay. That's a hell of a risk. Okay, so the way this works is you put forward a unit, and you effectively, it would allow you to roll dice for the number of guys in the unit. For any 1s you roll, they instantly die. But if you roll the correct number of 6s that it requires, then the unit is permanently granted +1 power and attacks. So it's a trade-off. I'm willing to give it a go on... Oh, what do you think? What should I try it on? I think... So thinking about it, we've got 1 unit that would, the one with our Lord, that would just go through pretty much anything anyway, because eventually they'll get up to 3 and the Lord will be there, so they'll just do anything. So it would be nice to have another Minotaur unit that could be used to kill really powerful stuff. So probably we'll just give it a go with the big one. Yeah, we only need a single 6 and we get 4 chances. Oh, bollocks, I lost 2 immediately. Okay, well, we're committed now. Okay, we got it. Okay, it cost us dearly. We went down to a single guy. That's going to take a long time to recover, I'm afraid, but it will be worth it in the long run. Ouch. So yeah, we're just going to have to be very careful with you from a moment, but that one guy is incredible. Yeah, 6 power, so we've made this challenging for ourselves, but it will pay off eventually, I swear. Fortunately, it's just a regular fight here, not an elite, so we'll be able to hopefully clean this up without anything really costing us. So we're going to be taking healing on this unit practically every turn for quite a while, but so be it. So again, we'll just do this old... Well, the bandit gang has an annoying ranged cavalry unit that we're going to have to contend with, so I want to be able to flank it with something, so like here or here would be good. And then you can go up the middle. I don't know, you can be good as a distraction so long as you don't die. Well, even if he dies, I think I get a minimum of 1 back anyway, so you can actually use them pretty freely. They've positioned that kind of terribly, I'll be honest. I can just send my Lord straight into their side, which is pretty good for me. Just need to be careful. So what I need to be... The woods here are a bit of a nuisance in that I can't see through them. They're block line of sight, so I'm pretty sure I can get close enough to see them there. And I'm still in rear arc. I'm just trying to stay... I think I could be a little bit... I don't have to be so conservative about it. They're not going to reach us, are they, though? So I'll definitely see them there. They're not going to get anywhere near us. Because I've touched the wood, so I've entered them, so I can see into them and past. If I can see them, that's fine. Done. They're going to start trundling forward, which is okay. Just have you make your way this way to begin the flank. Again, don't put them in the way of the charge, but avoid the stupid woods. We don't want to go that way, do we? Come forward and we'll deal with him in a bit. So they're saving him till last, which is okay. I'll move you here just to buy time. They're going to come forward and shoot something. I can't stop them. Oh, they're shooting these rather than the chariot. Interesting. And they kill one outright. That's rather irritating. Wasn't expecting them to do that much damage. We got a bit unlucky there. Okay, just go forward. Can I escape? Maybe just... What if I just go straight forward? Stop being fancy. No, you end up clicking the woods and it costs you, so I'll have to get around them. Like so. And you can't go... You have to go around them and then turn. That's the only way for me to get past them and not be caught. It means I can't actually do what I want to there. So instead we'll just have to do it with you. Forward, 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 forward. And twist. Yes, wow. No, hit them in the side with that one at least. Okay, we'll use you to help flank one of these instead. And here. Okay, so we'll get some good positioning on these in a moment. That might not break them in one turn. You could get a bit unlucky there. You're going to come to there. That's fine. Again, I'm just going to ignore you. So. And then here. So what do you want? You can either... I'll probably do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send these beleaguered Minotaur squads into this one for a double flank. They're not... Again, they only get 3 attacks, so you'd be very unlucky to lose a guy, and we'll be able to shred them in damage. Then they break and collapse. So this one should win instantly, and they'll run away. I can then bring him around to help with this one. We're done, and then you I kind of want to move this way. The reason I'm going to do that is it will make it easier for this unit here to get a nice flank on them. Whereas if I was there and they turned to face me this way, it would be much harder to get around. So yeah, our Lord, some 3s rerolling, so all the time again. And again, being power 6 is crucial here because they're 5s. They roll annoyingly well, so they've got good. They might actually tank this because of their skill. They do damage to us as well, which might make a difference. No, they break, okay. It was a tall order for them, let's be honest. But again, just not consistent in hitting, and they might roll a 6 to save. So we only win by a small amount. This could be bad. Okay, we're lucky there at least. Somewhat awkward positioning from that unit there, but okay. Alright, so we're going to put you into the side. You into the side. We're not doing anything silly there, so confirm, go. Inches the way forward, which is just what we wanted, so you can come this way. I don't think I can get into the rear, I'm afraid. No, unfortunate. They rally, so I'm going to have to do something about that. Which namely is just do it again, but without being hit back this time. In fact, I might leave that to them and just have them kill it. Because I can't get him into any better side, so I'm going to put you over here and have you also go into their side. They can't charge me because you get intercepted, so that's fine. So this, let's see if our guys can manage it. So yeah, annoyingly they're skill 4, so we're struggling. Well, we're not struggling, we're doing pretty good. And then we're power 6 now, so this, yeah, all of the extra fails because of the Dark Gift. See, it was worth it. I didn't take colossal casualties for no reason. They hit back, unless they hit all 3 times, we don't care. Fine. They break and completely disintegrate. They're going to try charging me, no chance. And then no chance. I suppose it just goes to show how potent these Minotaurs are. Even knackered though they are, they're still doing really well. So who's going to hold it? Well, you could theoretically hold here, so I'll just have you turn around and flank that one in case it's still in combat. And then same deal here. They actually can't. So the benefit of engaging a unit on 2 sides is that even if, so let's say they hold on, they don't run, ordinarily a unit would turn and face you, but because they've been double hit here, they're just going to get stuck in place. Doing annoyingly well at holding on here. They might hold, they've got good discipline. No. That'll be the end of it, because they're not finished here. Average hits, yeah, kill 3 more. They get no wounds. A good hit roll, and yeah, they're just squashed. When working in tandem, the chariots are pretty good. It's just when you use only one of them, it's a big risk if you get a bad hit roll and do nothing and bounce off. And then if they're still in combat, you're in a lot of trouble because you're not going to do anything. Okay, we got some levels. The chariot leveled. More attacks, yep, just to improve that consistency I was talking about. This chariot will take the skill for the same reason, just helps us hit things. This Minotaur, right, it's already at 4, so I'm going to leave off on the extra unit size, get a bit much. So it's a choice between attacks and stat. For them, I mean, yeah, they're power 6 already, so there's almost nothing you would get in the demonic gift that would be better than just ramming in a preposterous number of attacks. So 6 each. Ooh, these Minotaurs leveled. Skill, I mean, from what we've seen, being skill 5 is nice. It just means we wouldn't get constantly hit on. Again, having 4 of them would be really good. Is it better than the skill? I think so. I won't be able to make use of it immediately because I can only, but I think yeah, that's the way to go. Just sheer volume. So we'll put you back, we'll slowly get you back into good stead, and then you can take all gold with those. But there you go, that's where we'll leave that there. So a bit of a hit on us, but it will be worth it in the long run. And yeah, once we get our numbers back up, this will be a truly devastating force. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. The run will continue, so if you did like that, do like and subscribe to keep watching other Warhammer sort of stuff available on the channel as well. If you have any notes on the run or anything you'd like to see in the future, do feel free to drop a comment down in the section. I go through and read them all. Or if you just want to chat, that's great too. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.